In this video, I am going to see how our array map function and flatMap function works. So let's declare our array. Suppose I am taking a array name number 2 0 1 4 7. Okay, now for example, we want to make this number double. Then what we can do in our using our map function. So const double number. So in order to make each element double, we can run a map function on this array and make each element double. So here we will give a callback function, and the function will receive an argument, suppose n, and it will return is number multiplying by 2. And now if we console log our double number, then we will see that here is our number has been doubled 402814. Okay, but so we suppose we want to do another operation here to remove our any specific element. For example, I want to remove the 0 from this array and then multiple the element each time. So what I can do here, I can perform another operation named filter, and it will also take in a callback function, and suppose the argument n again, and it will check each time if the number is not equal 0. And then it will return the number. So here we can already see that our 0 is removed from the array, and then it the filtered array has been mapped, and then each element has been multiplied. So 4 to 8 and 14, what we was expecting. If we take a look at this code, what we have done here, we have used actually two methods from JavaScript, filter method and map method, but we can do the same thing with only one method, and which is our flatMap method. So let's check how we get the same result using our flatMap method. So const double by flat. Okay, here we will perform our flatMap method instead of filter and map, just only flatMap. I will describe about the flatMap method later, but now let's at first check if we are getting the same result or not. So here it will take a callback function, and argument is again n, and it will check here if n is 0. If here I am using the null class operator, if n equal 0, then it will return an empty array, or otherwise it will return a new array by multiplying the n element with 2. Okay, so now if we console log our double by flat array to be ensure coming thorough flat map, and if we reload our page, then here we can see that it is coming through flat map. And if we write here coming thorough filter and only map. Okay, let's see, our output is same through the filter and the map and with the flat map. So now let's took what we have done through our flat map system. What actually flat map do? The flat map is used to remove the layer of an element. Each time the flat map is taking an element from our number array and it is returning a new array inside another array. So it is actually so what is the structure, actually the syntax of our flat map array? For example, here we could declare our original array. Here it will be our array, and now original array dot flat map. The flat map actually takes a callback function as an argument, and the callback function has 3 parameters. So let's take it. It is our callback function, and it will receive 3 parameter. One is our each element or item, and the index, and the original array itself. And here you can write your logic. After implementing the logic, it will return a new array including your including the values. This value will be actually based on your logic, what you will be written here, and it will return a new value. The flat map actually what do here it remove on layer each time when looping. To understand it more clearly, we can declare another array. For example, our double layer array, here we can write 2, 5 or 3, 6, 8. Okay, it is a on layer array because there is only on array. If we give another layer inside this array, it will be a 2 layer array because on layer and is another layer, 2 layer. If we want to make this array flatten, then we can normally use the flat map, so it will remove our on layer from this our layered array. So let's check const flatten double double layer array dot flatMap. So for example, it will take each item and will return that item. Here if we'll console log, I just comment out this to console log to make a clean result. So here flatten array and reload our page. Here we can see that our flatten array is here. The one layer has been removed. The 5 and 4 are inside in another array inside our main array. This layer has been removed by our flatten map. So the flatten map actually remove only one layer, the outside layer of the array. But if we consider this array into multiple layer, then the flat map will remove only one layer, not more than this. So let's I am writing another array name multi suppose here our arrays 1 2 3 4 5 6 and here and here. So here is our multi-layer array, but if we perform this flat map on this multi-layer array, it will remove only the more outer layer from the inside our original layer, and the other layers will be remained because the flat map only can only remove only one layer. So if we do this again, const multi layer flattening multi-layer array that flat map and remove the item. So now if we log here, multi-layer flatten will be our multi-layer flatten. So here we can see that the array has been flattened and it removed only on layer, this layer. This layer has been removed, but our other layers are still there. Let's see, here we can see that the another layer, the second layer has started before the 4 element, and it is the another layer, and you can see that the another layer started which was started from the 5 and it is still there is in 5. So it has removed only one layer. If you want to remove another layer, you can just do the same thing, the flatten map here again. Flatten map again, flatten map to remove another layer. So item now we can see that the another layer from the 4 has been removed, and there is only one another layer which is started from 5. So if we want to remove this flat again, this layer again, then we can do the same thing. I'm going to copy paste here again. So now it will be pure a flatten map 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, that's all today.